Darkblade comes.
If you remember, we last spoke about how Malus Darkblade killed his father Lurin and fled to the Black Ark called Nagor, a ship city stuck in ice. Once inside, he sought an audience with Lord Bel and gained a military position. He was bewitched by his half-sister, again, and he led Nagor's army to attack Hag Graef alongside Furlan, the son of Balneth Bel, who Malus tortured years ago. With the help of his mother, he was able to get rid of the spell and fled again. But he was now an enemy of the Witch King. Malus killed his own father and wounded the leader of Hag Graef. He also gained the ire of Nagor and Bel by leading the Ark's army and his son to their deaths. This is when he went into hiding in the wilderness of Nagara. We have so much more to do. And we've moved a little bit further into the Dwarf lands. Malus Darkblade is waging a savage war, one that is not yet over. I wanted to bring him over here. That stalemate was finally broken. It just took me many turns to move into the mountains. Loot and occupy. That's what he's going to do today. Then we'll build up over here watchtowers. After that, we can repair the Pillars of Grungni. And at rank 40, we'll give to our dear leader here, our dear friend, Blade Shield. He's got triple digits for his melee defense. For Namora, the Dread Blade will give her tenacity. She now has a lot more health. You know what? The Pillars of Malus. There we go. And we also have over here Mount Edgehorn. Very appropriate, very aptly named. Do we have any replenishment? Oh, we do. Despite him being all demonic, we've got our things all together. There's Vashnar, a grave enemy of ours. Can I go after you? I cannot. What can I go after? Karagdron? I would love to go after Karagdron, but we have got to kill Alaric. Alaric? Meet other guy. Okay. We're going to build up our siege towers and hopefully be able to attack them on the following turn, though they may have a large army coming to fight us. Oh, and it will not be kind. Okay, next we shall take a sacrifice to Cain. It'll last for a long period of time. We could use it right now while we are fighting the dwarfs, and we can now end our turn. There's a lot to do. There's a lot to follow. There's a lot to destroy. And it will take time to finally eradicate the dwarf menace. I mean, sure, we came here, but who's counting? I'm not counting, unless I'm counting how many dwarfs I've skinned. I know, it gets bloody, it's savage. When you've been fighting this long, you get a little bit crazy, I think. Just a little bit crazy. The Golden Order, Karak. What else do we have? The Barrow Legion. Karon is much more powerful than we are. They've assaulted one garrison. Over here, they've stolen technology. That's quite rude, I might add. And Chaos is invading. They have so many units out there. I'm only showing one intern, and then I'll probably get rid of the rest of them. But it's just for me to have a chance to kind of go over our plans, which is to conquer the remainder of these dwarf lands. I could burn them down, but I need to at least hold on to most of them. The Knights of the Flame and Karak Azul are no longer fighting. There's been a military alliance negotiated between Greybeard's prospectors and Thagan's errantry, Whistlin and Karak Ziflin, and Karak Ziflin and Koron. Can I help you? Are you fighting me? You're not fighting me. Okay, well, if you want to fight for me, I can permit that. I could fight side by side with an idiot like you. Stuff Snatchers? Yeah, sounds about right. No, there's really so many Chaos armies out there. They are tremendous in power. They will be here forever. I don't know if we'll ever beat them. I hope we can, but we shall see. All in due time. But anyway, look at that. We've actually killed what we needed, right? No, we didn't. I wish we did. Would have been nice, but that's way too many. All right. So what we're going to do then, we're now going to go after their capital in just a moment. Let's go look at our agents, like over here, Valahur. We'll go take out, there we go, one enemy agent. Now, what about two enemy agents? Have we considered that one? I know I have. Let's try to go after the other one. 45% chance, not a very high chance. He failed. That is okay. Malus Darkblade, come on over to Karaz Akarak. Beligar is here. It'll take 2 turns to build up our proper siege towers, but we will have them killed eventually. And after that, let's see. I have no third army. It's been hard to afford anything else. Let's quickly look at what we can spend our funds on. I've got a lot of money. It's just all being used. My army upkeep is not cheap. And I don't even have everything I want yet. We're still not even there. We're not quite there yet. All right, let's go into battle. I need to do what now? Raise or sack 2 different locations, Crooked Fang forts. I'm not going to fight these guys. You'll give me slaves? Well, that's pretty boring. All right, time for a battle. Look at the battle we've got to fight right now. There's so much happening for this siege battle. So what do we do in the very beginning? We bring in flying units in order to weaken them. We can hit them everywhere. We can get rid of their artillery and generally just save a lot of Druchii lives. But we're not quite done yet. There's still more for us to fight. Like over here, we have our leader charging right in, going after quarrelers. There goes all the harpies. Those Tz'arkan are actually incredibly good. Even a small group can be quite deadly to any ranged enemy unit. High Beastmaster, our little Cinder Priestess, she's in there too, and a Feral Manticore. I mean, look at the way that they're engaging with these quarrelers. Quarrelers are pretty durable. I mean, they're dwarf units, but they can't do quite enough on their own. These are the Crows of Cain. And these harpies are here for some blood. And while that is going on, we have 2 siege towers on the way. They come in pairs. 2 Black Guards of Nagaron. Each one of them are getting ready to hit various locations. There is our Cinder Priestess. She moved out. Or she was at least able to use one of her piercing bolts of burning right over here, destroying one of these cannons. Now we have the High Beastmaster also moving in. He's going to come attack them. There we go. These 2 are working together. There's a fireball and that Skyhammer, that gyro bomber. We'll go look at our little melee invasion right now. The Black Guards are already inside, already killing the lot of them. And over here are more of them. Look at that artillery strike. That hit their own units, not ours. Another piercing bolt of burning. It's a very effective spell. It used to not be very good, but now it's, oh man, it's really good. I like it a lot. So here we have these cannons. There's only 2 left. Over here, we've got the High Beastmaster. If we can get like a Dark Conduit, if we have one to use, we could destroy everyone over here. Otherwise, it's a great way to just mix it up and to cause some bloodletting to happen. Let's go back over to the front lines now. So the Crows of Cain, they're going to be moving along now. They're at 94 kills. I mean, that's a lot of kills. The Black Guards, 27 kills. Over here, let's see, we're looking at only 12 kills. That will go up. Well, to break down their gate eventually. I was hoping to get rid of that tower, but we're not really losing too many. So what's happening over here? The High Beastmaster is still fighting on his own. Our Cinder Priestess is currently chasing away that bomber. I want to get rid of that bomber somehow. Hopefully we can. These dwarfs are a busy bunch. And there's a Dark Conduit destroying all of those dwarfs. They're gone now. That's it for them. Look at how many were killed. I mean, they had full groups here. Longbeards that had great weapons, standard Longbeards. Now we're going after a cannon. All right, let's go back over to the front wall where we have been fighting. The Crows of Cain are still bloodletting, just bleeding them dry. I mean, they are just so much more effectual than I thought they would be. I mean, harpies are okay. They're fragile. They're a cheap way to kind of like entangle enemy units, but these ladies here have Crow Feast. They're able to replenish as they are fighting in melee combat. That's why they're able to last in battle for so long. It's so darn powerful. And over here again, we have the Priestess still chasing down after that Skyhammer, that Gyro Bomber, a unique regiment of renowned Gyro Bomber. Our leader, the High Beastmaster, is still fighting on his own at 31 kills. Over here, the Crows of Cain destroying all quarrelers on the walls. Now all of our infantry are now moving in, like the Chilo Santar, that War Hydra. And over here, the Sisters of Slaughter are charging into the siege tower. You're about to witness 3 days of bloodletting. It's going to be pretty interesting. There's going to be so many dwarfs killed. I've never tried to challenge the dwarf tide. Usually my campaigns are not revolving around that, but I kind of have to here. If I don't do that, then we can't win the campaign. I want to do that, and I want to send one army eventually down to the desert so we can complete our big quest battle. All right. Let's have a look back at the town square. Most of them are now broken. We have a look at it. I mean, our High Beastmaster destroyed them all, pretty much on his own. That's a fearsome sight. That's a scary guy. Let's go back over to the front lines, and we also have our flying units now off to go help out against that Sky Bomber. There they go. That way our Priestess can come help out. Our Shades are close by. The enemy gates have been destroyed. So what does that mean? It means we can now move down here, allowing our Chill of Sontar to damage these Longbeards. It didn't do too much. It wasn't great placement. Okay, the Death Hag is moving in. We've got over here our Head Reaper, a master of ill repute and daring skill. But here comes everyone right now. I mean, that's what we're dealing with. All of these awesome units fighting together. There's another Dark Conduit killing these Longbeards. There's not a lot of them left. That broke them up completely. So we zoom out, we look on the walls, we can see a Thane still fighting our Black Guards and Sisters of Slaughter at 0 kills. His Black Guards 169 kills. I mean, wow. I know dwarfs are a threat, but the ones that we're fighting right now are certainly not a threat. Now the High Beastmaster is going after a lord of theirs. No, I plan on beating these blasted darn dwarfs. They're always taking over. I wanted to fight greenskins, and here you are. Ooh, that was a beautiful animation by the Chill of Sontar, eating one of the dwarfs whole. What a yummy bit. By the way, Eddie Murphy was on SNL. Very funny. And now we've won on that note. Thank you, Eddie. Gumby always gets what he wants. Bloodshed. That's one battle won. We still have a lot of money. Okay, we're gonna take a loot and occupy. Nothing else really feels about right. We're not looting or occupying. We're not doing it right, probably. Okay, level 20 for you. Beast Seeker. Eternal Hatred. More weapon strength. Immortality. No, if you die, it's your fault. Maybe I'll give it to you later. Alright, we'll put a point over here into Foe Seeker. I want to make him a touch more powerful for Fern Harvest or Harvest. We'll give her Wild Eyed, just to give her more of that. And over here for Vegmorlis, we shall give to him Devastating Charge. Alright, let's go look at details real quick. I have no armor for you, unfortunately. I know, it's awful. I don't really have much for you either. That does enhance nearby. Here, take that to reduce their damage. Here's your Opal Amulet. For their foe Torque, if they have flying units, sure, I want you to do a little bit better with that. A High Elf Slave. More income for the local region. Alright. Again, no armor. No new follower. No new talisman. There's just a finite limit to what I can provide. Now, a weapon I can provide. Not a problem. Here's your Terrifying Mask of E. I know, you're kind of doing your own thing now, but you now own that. Let's upgrade these walls. Here's another nasty battle where we're fighting not only one army, but 2 armies. Let's have a look at what's going to happen. We have Captain Dalrin of the Cold Land, and over here, our Dark Seer. And naturally, you've got Malus Darkblade, Namora the Dreadblade. The whole family's here. So we've got Giant Slayers, we've got Longbeards, I'm sure we've got many Ironbreakers around here. There's Ironbreakers and their satchels are no joke. Okay, so we're now attacking these Thunderers close by. They've got some Rangers with great weapons and they're devastating. They deal 75 missile damage. Over here are some standard Rangers. We've got over there our Dark Seer attacking them too. We're just going to try to kill as many as we can. Let's have a look right over here at Malus Darkblade. So he's at 6 kills. He's summoned in the Demon. We've also got our Dark Seer, again, just kind of keeping them busy, trying their best, or her best. And we've also got Namora fighting a large group of Giant Slayers who are destroying her. Well, not really them. It's really the Rangers close by. It's 75 missile damage. It's not nice. They have a reinforcing army, too. We're looking at a lot of artillery. Flame cannons, organ guns. I'm about to see some organs myself. And there is a Dark Conduit from Malus Darkblade. Beligar Ironhammer is about to lose a lot. 24 have been killed by Malus on his own. There's some friendly fire. I hope it's going to destroy these dwarves. I've been waiting for that for quite some time. I have also fixed my camera so it's not as swingy now. I couldn't stand that. That was driving me nuts, as I do like my cinematic views like the ones you're looking at here. Oh, there is a lot of friendly fire happening. Even a flame cannon. Sure, she might be hit and that could kill her, but those Longbeards lost a lot. thanks to their friendly fire. Over here's Namora the Dreadblade at 26 kills. We've got Malus Darkblade still fighting at 50 kills and fighting Belegar. Our main army we're trying to keep safe for right now because we've got so many of them to fight. Over here on the right flank, we've got our Cold Ones moving right in, attacking these Thunderers, and we still have more to fight. More Thunderers, more enemies. Now we get to charge right in. Hammerers will unfortunately brutalize those poor Cold Ones. We have more over here. Darkblade's own charging in, trying to avoid enemy fire. It is impossible. Yet, they cannot break. Yet, they must move in, and so they will. Their charge bonus is 58. They have a weapon strength of 54. There we go. More are dying. Let's watch them clash. We can't give up yet. It's not time to give up. And now we get to fight. Yeah, you can see where we're trying to intervene wherever. We've got our master, Captain Dalren, who's fighting these giant slayers. Over here, we're looking at a Dark Seer who's fighting, and of course, magic like Reaper of Souls damaging all nearby. We still have some major enemy ranged units coming to attack us. Our Witch Elves are coming in to fight these slayers on the left flank. We've got some more Witch Elves fighting more slayers, and unfortunately, we do have many Quarrelers, many Rangers, and Thunderers all grouped up. But back here, that small group of Cold Ones who made it, Darkblade's own, at 18 kills, they took out one enemy group of artillery. We're now going after another. There's a Pit of Shades, also obliterating some more of our enemies right by Captain Dalren, who's at over 100 kills. Our Cold One Knights are still moving around. These rocks are actually protecting us. We're losing one group of Cold One Knights. They're at 69 kills, quite sexy. We've got one broken group. That's our Cold One Knights. Over here, our Dark Seer is at 50 kills. Captain Dalren, 59 kills. Still fighting so many of them. We've got some Black Ark Corsairs close by. Namora, the Death Hag, is at 79 kills. There's another Dark Conduit. I wanted to kill more of them. Malus Darkblade at 118 kills. Our Bloodrack Medusa, I'm having to use her in melee so that we can survive. Over here, all of my Dark Shards are now attacking together, trying to get rid of all of their ranged units like Quarrelers and Thunderers. That's another Pit of Shades right in the middle of their formation. Let's go over here before it ends. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you get rid of dwarfs. You churn them up. You put them in a stew, potato and whatnot. And here's another attack right on top of these hammerers and friends. A penumbral pendulum and a Reaper of Souls healing up Malus Darkblade. Let's go look over here and see what's happening. These Cold Ones are now coming in from behind, destroying what's left of these Quarrelers that were over here on the left flank. We've got, let's see, a lot of their units who have been destroyed. Captain Dalren is still trying to fight some of these gunners right over here. And let's keep on looking around. Let's see, what do we have over here? More Black Ark Corsairs, the Band of Bastards, Group 1 at 68 kills. They're fighting these Longbeards. We've got some Razor Blades. Group 2 still fighting together. Many of these enemies of ours are dead. Here's a Bloodrack Medusa at 37 kills. Let's keep on looking around. We got some Band of Bastards Group 2 at 44 kills. Namora the Death Hag, she's at 114, fighting Giant Slayers and Hammerers and all their friends. These Witch Elves are at 35 left. The enemy Lord Belegar is now wounded, so he's gone. Malus Darkblade was able to beat him, and it looks like many of them are now beginning to break. So you saw how they outnumbered us. They had more things than we did. Unfortunately, those satchels from that Ironbreaker crew is dealing so much damage. We're not quite done yet. Over here's the enfeebling foe, weakening these hammerers so that we can fight them and hopefully get some more kills. It's magic. Malus Darkblade is charging back in, going after these Ironbreakers, and we've now won the battle. The battle is now over, and we can finally leave. We didn't kill as many of them as I would have liked, but they're now going away. It's almost time for another battle. Let's move on, friends. We won that major battle. Now let's go find some other things to do. It's time to finally embrace the full power of Tz'arkan and care not about what happens next. There's a major rogue army. Oh, Dark Elves. Maybe they'll join me. I doubt it, but that would be cool. Let's move here to Varinka Hills. Wait, are the Pirates of Sartosa here? That's really shocking. They don't usually get that far. We'll take, again, a little bit of gold and a few slaves, too. That's what we're good at. Okay, Barak Var is my big target. That'll be a decent location for me to take. And over here, let's go take what we need. I'm going to let my agents leave. I don't want them to be hurt. Good job taking out that enemy agent. You too. Come on, help me out. You failed, unfortunately. Okay. Dark Herald will leave you close by. And, oh my god. We still need to be careful. That's wild. You know what? I'm going to come back. You guys can have your opportunity to build back up if you want to. I'm going to be right over here. I mean, I'll be able to replenish so quickly, so I think we'll be okay. I am going to take these Raven Heralds. I think that would actually be nice to have. My agents will join me later. For our agent, let's go after... Well, let's just go find out what they have at Brockvar. I'm supposing they're defending Brockvar, right? Anyway. The Pirates of Sartos. Oh my god, it's a lot of Death Shriek Terror guys. If they want to take these locations, I can't believe they're actually doing well over here. I'm okay with that, really. Teeth Snatches, you're alive? Okay. They have Call Barrage. Well, enjoy. I think my attack up north has really changed up what's going to be happening in this campaign. At least I hope so. I believe so, and I hope so. We'll come over here and build a dragon hatchery, more trade goods for our collective, for our good soldiers. All right, let's go look around at trade. Is there anyone who would like to trade with me or can trade with me? Not really. It's all verboten. There will be no trade. That's a shame. All right. Let's have a look at our goals again. So we need to do what then? We need to get all these crazy, unique guys. We need to destroy Karak Azul. I will come back down there to go punch him in the throat right after I get rid of these dwarfs up north, which will take time, but we shall do it. Now that they're pretty much patched up, we can come back to besiege Karak. I mean, look at that replenishment. Oh god. That army's already tough again. You know what? Let's try to get our siege towers together. And I think we'll come over here to go take their capital. I don't want to have to fight it out traditionally, but I think they're going to make me do that. And I'm about due for another army. I might get another Beastmaster. I haven't really decided yet on what I'm going to do with that. Or maybe even a Sorceress for a few more melee masters to come join us. Let's go after their agents.
I am eager to be tested.
Another agent gone. Yeah, I didn't have my chariot for Captain Dalren. I wanted to have that. Oh, did changing their mount, like, let them replenish? Huh. Maybe. Alright, I'll take that. Let's come over here now. I've already beaten you in an open battle. In an open field! The gate's unbarred. Ooh, we lost 2 groups, unfortunately. 3. Wow. Very well. We shall loot and occupy. We have now taken their capital. Elf servant. He's a very likeness of Cain himself, I should know, slaving and doing for him all these years. Oh, okay, I misread that. It's like, wow. How sexually charged. I mean, maybe. Let's just build all of this up over here. I want my proper walls. We'll take that too. And we are happier for it. My god, do we have power. The power is unreal. Quite so. I'm not going to say it. All right. I might even turn it into like a recruitment hub because it's pretty far from home. It's at a pretty high tier and that makes me happy, of course. And let's see. Let's go take that. Upgraded to. We'll take the Iron Smelter. We do not have Karak Drone. We'll come back down there to go take that. I think I'll let Malus Darkblade go up north to conquer whatever he needs to. All right, so I need to be able to recruit some new units here. I like my Dark Shards, but it's about time to get some new units. I mean, they are rank 9, I suppose, but having some, you know, shades would be nicer, so we'll just begin to work on that right away. Let's go ahead and grab these. I want great swords only. We'll take all of those. Dual weapons are not bad. They do have a bonus when fighting infantry, but it's hard for me to beat these great swords if I need them to fight in melee combat. Okay, so after that, what else do we need? We could probably use a few more Corsairs. We'll take that too. We'll take Sisters of Slaughter. It'll take me 4 turns to rebuild his army, but then after that, we'll be good to go for future battles. The Beast Seeker will move back down over here. Cinder Priestess Valera is going to take, let's see, Scouting. Yep. And we have some money left. We have quite a bit of money left. Let's go look at who's unhappy. The Silver Road, understandable. I won't tax it. Blood River Valley, I won't, or not tax, but I won't send slaves over there. They'll be way too unhappy. They'll have a good location where they could attack me. That's upsetting. All right, a Dread Man's. I just want to get my recruitment buildings together. But anyway, let's have a look over here. Not a hero, no. I want someone else to come fight for me. Who's it going to be today? Let's have a nice, good look. A sorceress would be interesting. It's going to be like someone who's got like a pretty good aura, I think. If I do want someone right now. You're tough. More armor. It's a decent amount of armor, by the way. I mean, these are okay, I suppose. Like the extra strength. I do like his plus 35 to armor piercing damage. That's pretty deadly. His hair is hilarious. All right, so yeah, I think we'll come on down here and we'll grab you, lady? Sword and shield. I like her. She's a very scary dreadlord. Dread lady. We'll give her... Now, some of these creatures I might trade off later to my Beastmaster. I think that'll be nice to do. So let's see. Scourge Runner. Who's got a bigger charge bonus? Oh, 50-50. Okay. I'll take the Scourge Runners instead, though. All right. Then, let's see. 585 for you. Aquatic Regeneration. So that's a trade-off. I'll take one of each. Then, what else do we need? That's going to take a little bit to recruit. I suppose what we'll take then, if I keep on looking at it, are some cold ones. Maybe like 2 cold ones. That'll be all of my mounted troops. Or we just go straight on Chariot Run and grab as many of those as possible. Just get a bunch of Scourge, or 3 of them I think will be sufficient. We'll get some Shades later. We'll grab whatever else we need to for that. Like Blackguards of Nagaron. That's my money. Yeah, but yeah, we'll let her do her thing. We'll get some agents. Actually, before I queue up more, let's go find some agents. I just want you to see what I'm doing right now. Gotta find a location where maybe they'll be at a higher level. If they're not going to be, that's okay. Well, then again, how much longer do I have? Gift, 2 turns. So we'll get a new agent for her in like 2 turns. Maybe like a spellcaster. That agent was able to assault one of our garrisons. Who's over here? The Bjornlings. Ah, they landed. Okay, so they're around. There's a lot of strange things happening now that we're conquering up north. Krakostul will be quite challenging to go after. Himri's doing well. Maybe... No, Krakostul still has a block of power. Correct. Okay, Beast Seeker, come on down to Barak Var. It is time to conquer today, so come on. Get on over. I know we're about to have a big rebellion. That's okay. For you agents, it doesn't really matter what I give you. You're already at a higher level. Good job. You're rank 40. Okay, you did it. His army's not looking nearly as good. He's got a lot of hammerers. You'll be ready in 3 turns. Yeah, upgrade the Pillars of Malus. For our other army, you know what's going on. Cazador is still around. Let's have a look around here real quick. I'm going to get a nice spellcaster for him. That's what we'll do. But I need to try to pick up maybe a few masters. Alright, what level can I get you guys at? 3 is not too bad. Plus 10% to weapon strength. I like that. We'll take that one. Uriel. Wait, is that a lizardman army? It is. What the hell? Alright, welcome, maybe? We'll give you your Indomitable Will. Conqueror as well. Okay, what can we get over here in Crookback? I'm gonna give you like one more master. An assassin would be interesting, I suppose, if they're actually any good. Alright, determined weapon master, more armor piercing. Yeah, I do like that, so we'll take you. And that should do it. So these 2 will go join our new leader. We'll take for the death of Hag more weapon strength, and it's time to prep up for new battles. Ah, Dark Herald, you haven't moved yet. All right, let's move you over here because we got to go to Mount Gunbad. Got to go up north to go conquer more Dwarfland. It is now time for a new war. We're going after Karak Azul. After I conquer Karak Azul, I'll feel like we've done everything that we need to, and our campaign will be complete. They own some lands I might want. I'll burn down Nagash Azar, but it'll be our final good war to fight. I know that you have your ally. I'm not worried about that. Let's go fight them all together. Time to occupy a Shield of Grond. Minus 12% to weapon damage. Not bad. A Famir Belfiend. Also not bad. She's rank 2 now. I'll give her Route Marcher. For our Canite Assassin, I'll give to him Elusive. And for our level 19 Sorceress, I'll upgrade her Piercing Bolts of Burning. They're great at taking out enemy artillery. And now to go after this little Krakasulian army, I suppose we could fight it out. Sure, let's do that. The Dwarf War never ends. Let's go look over here at what we're doing. We've got our Shades moving in. We got our Harpies close by. They have artillery ripping through my poor blackguards of Nagaron. These mighty warriors are being taken down by little dwarf balls. What a shame. We'll tell their families back at home and laugh at them. Anyway, let's go back over here. We got some cannons. We got some iron breakers. It's a pretty solid army. What type of leader do you have? We're looking at a Rune Lord. Back over here are Bugsman's Rangers. We got some standard Rangers too. And let's see, our shades are moving up. We're going to try to see what they can do on their own. They're at 37 missile damage, each one of them. None greater than the other. We're just allowing our units to wait back here. It's a powerful army. It's a deadly campaign. So there's the shades now. Oh, those cannons are no joke. But let's see if we can get these shades to obliterate them quickly. That's always the big goal. They're pretty close. I feel like they're in range. I'm not sure why they moved so close. It's like the line of sight wasn't proper or whatever. But anyway, let's see what we can do. It's a great way to kind of get them over here to weaken a few of them. We'll lose as many shades as we need to. There we go. We're now luring them to us now. They've taken some damage. We haven't lost as many as I thought we would. There we go. I used to have projectiles off. I actually regret that now. It's a lot easier to kind of see what's going on whenever they're on. They're not bad looking in my view. They don't bother me is what I should say. Thunderers. They have shields. I mean, they can block some missile attacks. These are some sturdy dwarfs. These cannons, see that? 54 kills. Thunderers on the right. A little, you know, a few kills here and there. The army's not moving in. The goal was to let our shades just try to, like, distract them. Try to keep them busy. Actually dealing quite a bit of damage. I mean, these Ironbreakers over here have lost so many. And that's only from shades. I mean, look at how many have fallen already. So right now, we've got some Harpies on the way that are going to hit their ranged units. Harpies on the right, Harpies up there, the Crows of Cain. They've got a charge bonus of 62, over here 62 as well. Dalrin's at 110. There we go, a nice flame storm, ripping right through them, and a burning skull. Not the right direction really, but hey. Sometimes you misclick, sometimes things happen like that. There is our Dread Hag, now charging in. Let's just get a good, nice look at what's happening over here. There's the Chill of Sontar. We've got a bunch of Slayers close by. I hope that we get to destroy them all. A lot of my units have been damaged, but can we win it? I think we can. Here comes our Harpies right now. Sometimes you just want to scrap with your foes, you know? You just want to say, hey, look, I'm not going to be as tactical. I'm just going to go straight in. And it looks like that has worked out. I mean, if you look at what's happening right now, there's a Dark Conduit destroying a group of Thunderers. They're gone now. Back over here is our Cinder Priestess at 164 kills. She obliterated them. And over here are some more Ironbreakers who are being hit by everything that we have. Large monsters, naked elves, my favorite type of elf. And over here are some more attacks going after these other enemies. These Ironbreakers at 45 kills. Their missile damage, again, always quite high. We've broken through most of them. There's only a few left right now. We've got our High Beastmaster, Fellalarm, getting ready for more attacks. We got over here the Crows of Cain, only at a few kills. These Rangers have nearly 50 kills. They're probably about to get to 50 kills. We just need something to hit them in the face, to punch them in the nose, to rip out their throat. Another volley's coming. They're preparing. It's been a savage war for survival for these dwarves. And now they've broken. The battle is over. We get to leave. We get to chase them all down. It's all over for the dwarfs here. We won that major victory. Okay, we'll take replenishment. It was a very violent fight, but now that's one less army to worry about. Goodbye to all of you. Okay, let's march on over to Black Crag to replenish. Malus Darkblade for now. We'll probably need to just watch the north. There's a major grouping of enemy dwarf armies, and getting up there is a nightmare. You've got to go through a lot of attrition. We have no encampments, so we're only forced to lose units, unfortunately. Hunt outlaws. I need to get rid of some of our upkeep for sure, so we'll take Spoils of War to reduce our upkeep by 5%. And let's have a look over here. Level 28. We'll put a point over into full plate armor. She did very well with all of her fire magic. The Burning Head, we'll take that too. And that should be it for this current turn. Now it's time for us to get ready for their reprisal. I've got some money left, only a little bit, not too much, just a little bit. So we'll take some public order. Do we have that already? We do not. We don't really have a lot of slaves here either. I was going to use it for like a pure recruitment area. I thought that would be the best thing to do. I'll take a sorceress's abode and keep that for now. For these agents, I'll keep them together too. We'll try to go after their agents later. Karak Azul and Karak united. Okay, so now we've got our big enemy to go after now. Not a problem. That may make my life a little bit easier. Karak 8 peaks. Can I reach you? I can. How big is your garrison? That's my big fear. Oh, fairly large. Okay. Well, Carthinia, come over here to go take another location of theirs. We've got to push down to find all of them together as a united force. And let's go after their agents again. We've got 2 great agents who are able to eliminate pretty much everything they have. What's over here now? Reichland. I'll get Yasmir. That's very cool, but I don't want to be at war with them. Getting the slaves, I mean, that's cool and all, but I'm busy right now. I would like to try to ambush them, so maybe we could try to do that. We could try to lure them over to ambush their armies. Uriel, take your conqueror trait. We'll be there one more turn to go fight them. I'm slowly trying to gain more money. We don't have a lot right now. Wow, Clan Moors is gone. Look at that. The Tomb Kings are doing pretty well. Let's Urgo join Corone. Well, they can have fun with that one. Let's come down here to Karak Azul. Now, they wanted me to raise it or sack it. I suppose I can sack it. All right, how much longer do I have for that? 3 turns. Crooked Fang for it. Oh, that's way too far. I won't be able to make it there in time. Oh, well. Made a lot of money. I didn't have a lot of money, so I'm glad we did that, even though it's been downgraded a little bit. That's okay. And we can go after Valaya's Sorrow instead. We can try to lure them out. I mean, they've got a big army close by, so we'll just go after the easier of the 2. Instead, we'll replenish what we can. That's why having a hag is so good. All right, I'll let you try to ambush whoever you can up there. I don't know if they'll come by us, but we can see. All right, so we've actually got quite a few recruitment areas. I mean, that's intentional. I wanted to do that. What else do we need? Well, I'll get a Harpy Roost. And let's see, we have all these other buildings, so we're actually pretty good to go. I'm going to take some artisan homes. Yeah, we'll do that. Actually, over in Mount Edgehorn, instead, I'm going to pick up over here our Black Roads for a little bit more campaign movement because we actually need a little bit of that. No, don't bring any slaves over there. Most of our areas are doing fine. We just need to build a few walls, get a few locations built up. There goes a lot of our gold. The dwarfs are close by, but we'll take care of them. We'll try to take care of them anyway. We'll be able to use our Black Arc and Spite, or over in the Battle of Spite Peak, which is cool. For that agent, let's see. Do I need to move him up? I could try to. I'm going to move you up here so we can go check out what's happening. Oh yeah, look at that. They already have one army pretty close by. I hate that part of the map. It's so hard to get up north. That's why I'm not going to really bother with it. It's just, no. Don't want to do it. We're getting closer to a new battle again. It looks like they're moving away. Wait, they're not over here at Karak 8 peaks. Surprisingly, that does worry me. Are they trying to ambush me? Thankfully, no. Okay, I wonder if we can actually get those siege towers built in time. This is going to be where it gets really sketchy and tough. All right, so which area do we need? We need Spite Peak to unite what we have. I would love to lure some of them over to me. That's going to be, of course, again, a challenge. Okay, Peltic Order goes up. Slave decline rate goes down. Very cool. The dwarves, oh my god, they are moving up and quickly. Holy crap, it's 4 armies on the way. I don't really have the money to contend with any of that. All right, let's see. What can I do? What can I do to stop you? We're going to have to fight our way through then. It's going to be a long war. Oh my dear. That's going to be interesting. Okay, let's come back over here. We're just going to have to help him out because one ambush that does not go our way is going to be a huge issue. We'll try to push down and fight them. I don't know if they disband like any armies, but we're going to do our best now. Oh dear. Ambusher trait gained from Malus Darkblade. It'll be a lot easier for him now to ambush our enemies. All right, let's try to go after some of these guys who are coming after us. Can I reach? Let's try to get some of the later ones. Like that one. There we go. That's some serious damage. Oh boy. Okay, my friends. We're going to be in a much more interesting position. I'm going to try to take what I can of our enemies. We're going to have to move back a little bit, just a little bit, as we conquer more of what is adjacent to us. I'm going to try to take all that I can. All right, that won't be an easy battle. I will have to fight that out traditionally, I believe, just because, again, it's just going to be a pretty big fight. Let's see. How many turns? 1 turn? Okay, good. We'll be able to at least get some siege towers in. This war is going to be the most major one that I have fought ever. And Malus Darkblade is all on his own. I would very much like for him to go up north to fight further, but I think it's going to be nearly impossible for him. So we'll try to ambush what we can. They're still slowly moving out. We do have Mount Silver Spear, who's got what? A very small garrison. I don't think they're going to be able to hold on. I'm going to end up losing a lot of money because of that, but we'll do what we can. An underway battle is never easy. Over here are our shades, and back there, way back there, are our Raven Heralds. They've got flame cannons. I mean, already you can see what damage they've wrought upon our units. Our only goal right now is to try to eliminate at least one group of flame cannons, or at least a few of them. That way my infantry are not destroyed. Shades have such a dangerous job, but these outlaws and outcasts have got to do something. They've got to do something to help out our cause. Thankfully, it looks like they'll be blocking their shots, at least for a little bit, and they're moving their artillery. 39 kills already. Our infantry is moving in. Our Raven Heralds are also moving in. We need to try to get rid of those gyro bombers. We're still attacking those flame cannons right now. Here comes a few more attacks, obliterating these poor outlaws. Oh, flame cannons used to be so awful. They're pretty good now. They can do a lot now. The Demon's Curse. Malus Darkblade is now fighting in the middle of all of them. Tz'arkan will be here. Oh, nope, he's here already. There we go. A nice AoE spell. I hope they try to attack each other. Anyway, this Flame Cannon crew shot into pieces. We hunted them down, and our quarry is now ours. Over here are more Iron Breakers. We're just charging in collectively as a group. Oh, there goes the blasted satchels. Ruining my day. We've got some more gyro bombers also attacking. There goes all of our chariots and cold ones. They'll be moving into a flank, a left flank. The shades are having to move back just a little bit. We're going to use them to go after this one gyro bomber that has one kill. Our blood rack will now move in. We've got one gyro bomber nearly gone now. Man, go chariot. Let's go after these iron drakes that have trollhammer torpedoes. The Raven Heralds are still attacking. There's a pendulum ripping right through these dwarfs, leaving an ironclad pathway right in the middle of them. Could that be a pit of shades? Oh, it's a pit of shades. And Tz'arkan is still here attacking. What a nightmarish figure. Oh, he is a thing of evil and malice. Hey, Malus. He's at 36 kills right now. The shades are still going. These Iron Breakers are terrified. They don't really want to be here anymore. We've already won the battle. See, we were aggressive and we won. I mean, it is Malus Darkblade who's fighting, so it's understandable. Now it's time to chase after all of them. But the battle is now over. We have ended everything that they once stood for. Of course, are there going to be more dwarfs? Absolutely. Let's go now. We've won. That was a fairly difficult battle, but we won it. Now we have a new event for Nikov Fellarm. What am I going to do for him? Reward him? Absolutely. He's a great leader. We killed one enemy leader. Good. We took out one dwarf army. We have more to go after. And we've gained some new followers. Okay. Now, why don't you go damage his army? Good work. You can follow and do that too. How's your army looking? Ooh, not nearly as good. You've got a really good army, but not nearly as good as it was. Okay, Malus Darkblade was able to replenish quite a bit, surprisingly. I'm going to give him another ambush stance for Namora the Dreadblade, who we've had for a very long time now. We'll give her Cleanse Corruption. And over here for Fellarm, we'll give him Immortality, finally. Okay, it's about time for him to move after another target. What about you? I suppose you can easily take it. We'll take it right away. You did lose one unit. That's really unfortunate. We'll loot and occupy and gain more replenishment because we don't know what's going to happen next. Okay, for now, you're going to pick up these ranged units. I'll get you a new melee unit later. You're getting closer to the Black Ark anyway. That's awesome. We've got so much of the dwarves to take on. All right, build up your defenses. You know how to do that. You know what you're doing when it comes to that. Next, let's see. I don't even know if they're really down there. We could go around, I suppose. It's like the other idea is that we just go around and ignore what's through here. I don't want to have too much attrition. That would be awful. Let's see here. We're going to spend our money because that's what we should be doing anyway. And now we're going to end it here. So thank you for watching. Do look forward to more tomorrow, where we've got more dwarves to kill. And as always, until then.